getting ready to go green for the Daytona 500. Daniel Suarez on pole, Chase Elliott in second. As the pace car pulls off. Green flag is in the air for the Daytona 500 in 2025. Chase Elliott gets a good jump. There on the bottom. Or excuse me, on the outside. To go down the back straightaway. Suarez did not get a good start there. Kyle Busch is going to move up in the second. Here comes Austin Hill in the 3 car, trying to make a move on Suarez as Suarez moves in behind Busch. And Suarez is going to get trapped on that 3rd lane. Here comes the 60 of David Reagan. Cole Custer right behind them for that new Haas factory team. Chase Elliott going to lead the first lap. And Kyle Busch is going to make a pass for the lead on Chase. Here comes his teammate Austin Hill. Being pushed by the 60 of David Reagan. Oh, Reagan's going to pull out. Here comes Josh Berry in that 4 car for Front Row Motorsports right behind him. Still side by side for the lead. Elliott hanging on that outside lane with no help, but I feel like he's going to get the steamroll pass now. And Kyle Busch is going to lead lap 2. Barely, by just the front end of his car, is going to lead lap 2. David Reagan moving up in the second. Past Chase Elliott. Cole Custer right behind him. Oh, maybe not. Elliott still has some speed. He's using that side draft to his advantage. Custer's going to go to the inside with help from Berry. And look at that. Look at that 51. Justin Haley in his 2nd year for Rick Ware Racing. And that team has really shown performance when Justin Haley joined. He has really been carrying that team, and I'm happy for them, happy for that entire organization, just to see them be doing good in this sport. Busch barely led that lap. Now Cole Custer is going to take the lead. Josh Berry continuing to hold off that 0 car and the 60 of David Reagan. As he come down the front straightaway once again. Berry's going to lead lap 16. Oh, and the upside down! Back in the pack! Big crash! Caution's out. Michael McDowell rolled upside down. Caution flag is out on lap 18 of stage 1. What a break for Michael McDowell. I mean, this team has been so fast all weekend. Top 10 in all 3 practice sessions. They qualified in the top 15 in qualifying, finished 5th in their duel. What a break for McDowell. I mean, he's been so fast, and Corey LaJoie also caught up in it. Gregson got a piece of it. Christopher Bell took a knock to the outside wall. Let's look at the replay. As you see there, 4 wide going down the tri-oval. And yeah, just Larson, I guess Larson got hooked, and what a roll. And look at Bell. Bell took a hard hit. He actually took a hit from the back end by Eric Jones. Let's ride along with the roof cam of Christopher Bell as he gets a great view of this. Got clipped by Corey LaJoy going by there. Nothing for anybody to do there. Just bad circumstances for everybody involved. Let's ride along with Eric Jones now as he almost got through the crash. See, there's the contact. Man, if Bell hadn't have come back up the rear end, he would have missed that. I don't see a lot of damage on his car, though. He could realistically still be in this race. Green flag is back in the air for the end of stage 2. Or stage 1, excuse me. 8 laps to go. Chase Elliott was able to take the lead during pit stops. Josh Berry, though, not wasting time. He's going to go to the bottom with help from Carson Hocevar. Justin Haley there also in the bottom lane. Little update, Christopher Bell and obviously Michael McDowell is out of the race. Everybody else that was involved in that crash is still in. And they almost went 4 wide there for third. Josh Berry showing some real speed in that 4 car. See Justin Haley going for the lead there on the 60 car and the 4 car. Austin Hill behind him. Here comes William Byron, the defending winner of the 500. He's trying to make a move. To come out of turn 4 once again. David Reagan is going to take the lead. 3 wide behind him, though. See if he can hold on to the lead. David Reagan has held on to the lead. All he has to do is hang on for 4 more corners. Josh Berry's going to go to the bottom. He only has half a track left. Can he hold on to win his first ever stage in his career? Berry doesn't have the momentum on the bottom. Into turn 3 and 4. And David Reagan is going to win stage 1. And as we go back green, we are seeing on the radar that rain will return before the end of the race. We are estimating that rain to happen around 10 laps to go. As we did have a bit of a rain delay to start stage 2. Denny Hamlin in that Buffalo Wild Wings 11. Already making moves. He's up to the lead. He's trying to get his 4th Daytona 500 win. Cole Custer there in the 0. We've talked about him. And look at this. Ryan Preece in the RFK 16 Kohler Generators Ford Mustang. What a race that he has had. And he's on the outside of Carson Hocevar, that 3rd spot. Kyle Larson there in the pack. Hamlin going to move down to block the inside lane. Trying to split 2 lanes at once. Hocevar, the 2023 or 2024 Rookie of the Year. They're in a new look for his Spire 77. And since Kyle Busch will be going to Spire next season, we do not know, because we do not know which driver he will be replacing Hocevar and Corey LaJoie are on their contract year, and one of them is rumored to not resign, but we have not gotten, it has not been announced yet. They are planning on announcing something mid-season, so that could be interesting. Stay tuned. Carson Hocevar, not waiting to impress. He's going to take the lead here at Daytona, but he's got a fast car behind him, Kyle Larson. Chase Elliott, actually all three of the 4 Hendrick cars there on the bottom. And look who's fourth on the bottom. Look at Parker Retzlaff in his first race for RCR. Had to qualify his way in to 500 on speed. He did just that. And this has just been an impressive run from this kid. And I'm excited to see where he will go. Oh, they're 4 wide though. Oh, contact. I can't believe that worked. Still 4 wide. Oh, big crash in the pack. It's the big one. Multiple cars around. And we saw this coming. 4 wide does not work at this track. Bunch of cars involved, man. That's spearheaded with Bowman turning Larson. That's going to be a fun team meeting. Man, ton of good cars involved in that one. Eric Almirola, one of those involved. See Sam Mayer in the 31, all torn up. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. There's Eric Almirola in the Legacy Motor Club 43. See Bubba Wallace with damage. 2311 meal at McDonald's. So, there's Chase Briscoe in his first race. In his first race for Joe Gibbs Racing, not the way that that team wanted to end it. Well, let's move on to the replay. Here's the replay coming out of turn 2. Oh, I think Bowman got hooked on the 9 car. Oh, Eric Jones. Did he miss that? No, I think Eric Jones got just a slight piece of it. Yeah, Eric Jones does have more damage than he had before. What a tough break for him. He was involved in that crash with Michael McDowell rolling over. Let's ride along with Eric Jones, see if he really did. See how close he was to avoiding it. You see, he slammed the back of Sam Mayer. See SVG there in the 97, he got a piece of it. As the pace car pulls back onto pit road into the Geico restart zone. Green flag back in the air, Austin Hill. Gonna lead him to green. See, Austin Cindric had a crash in qualifying. He's up here. What a rebound for this team, as Austin Cindric started in the back due to switching to a backup car after qualifying last Sunday. So he got loose coming into 3. 3 wide, as Cindric's going to take the lead. AJ Allmendinger, who almost didn't make the 500. And look at this. Logan Sargent in the 34 for Front Row Motorsports in his debut race. Wouldn't it be fun for him to win today? So he's moving over from F1. He seems to have gotten used to a stock car real quick. 9th in qualifying for the 500. He was the second car to qualify in on speed, along with Retzlaff. You see they're both around each other. Side by side for the lead, the two front row cars still left in this race. Here comes Parker Retzlaff, though, the rookie. In only his 4th Cup start, he's going to try and take the lead. Here comes William Byron. Byron's going to take the lead. He's trying to win his 2nd Daytona 500 in a row. The last person to win 2 Daytona 500s in a row is Denny Hamlin in 2019 and 2020. Will Byron be able to do it? Here comes Brian Blaney there on the bottom. These two were battling for a championship just a few years ago. As they're side by side for 2nd. The 33, that is Parker Retzlaff once again trying to go for it. Oh, here comes the 13. AJ Allmendinger making an aggressive move to the bottom with help from Barry. Oh, we're going to get some lap car interference here. 77 and in the 1 car, both involved in crashes. Logan Sargent is going to go through. Front Row Motorsports with a ton of speed today. They're my favorites to win the 500. As he comes through 3 and 4 for the final time in Stage 2. Out of 4 now. Does Barry have anything for him? No, I don't think he does. Logan Sargent, in his first Cup Series race, is a stage winner. How about that? Logan Sargent has just had an amazing day, and I think he's starting to be my favorite to win this thing. As rain clouds approach the track, we're racing to 10 to go. Green flag is back in the air. Fuel is an issue for some of these teams. William Byron gonna lead the field to green. Blaney gonna give him a push. Further out, Hamlin behind Blaney. It is Chevy, Ford, Toyota. The first 3 on the bottom lane. Now, Reagan's going to go behind those 3. Now, here comes Hamlin. Hamlin was involved in that big crash. So was Byron. Both of them leading this race. Things might get really aggressive, since they are racing to a shortened distance due to the rain. These drivers might get too antsy. Side by side. They're going to go 4 wide for the lead. Will they survive? Barry making an aggressive move. Barry's not up to waiting. Josh, Barry, what a move. And they don't wreck. Man, every other time they went 4 wide, they've wrecked, but I guess they've learned their lesson. Here comes Parker Retzlaff. Retzlaff looking for his first Cup win. What a time it would be to get it in the 500. As be even more incredible for Logan Sargent, since this is his first Cup race. Getting ready to pull a Shane Van Gisbergen. And this isn't even a road course. Side by side for the lead, 2 rookies. there. Still side by side. They're going to go 3 wide behind him, though. They're 4 wide again. Oh! Almost around. They save it. How they did not wreck, I am not sure. And they're going to come back up into the pack. And we stay green. That was incredible. Logan Sargent continues to lead. AJ Allmendinger and the 3 open cars left in this race are 1, 2, 3. Allmendinger's going to try and make another move, but he does not have help. That 34 has been fast all day and arguably faster than Allmendinger, but this time he's got help. Never mind. Here comes Retzlaff. Retzlaff to the bottom, making it 3 wide for the lead. Sargent's going to get shoved out wide, and he's in the sucker hole. He's going to fall back real quick since he doesn't have help. 3 wide to the lead again. Josh Berry making an aggressive move once again. He has just been forcing the issue. Can't be too aggressive, though. Got to think about preserving it. David Reagan there, the winner of stage 1. Pushing Berry. And now they're 3 wide once again for the lead. So we complete lap 86. We're getting closer to that rain period. It'll be coming from the direction of turn 1. So they are catching this gaggle lap cars. I don't know if they will catch them before the rain period, but that could alter this race. Three wide for the lead once again. The 60 car. That is David Reagan up here. He has a chance to win the 500. Reagan's last NASCAR win came in 2013 at Talladega. So he has a record of being successful at super speedways. His last Daytona win was in the Coke 0400 in 2011 when he was racing in the Roush 6 car. What a way it would be to be able to win this race for his old team. Still 3 wide to lead. Allmendinger is going to get the nose ahead. Oh, aggressive block. Allmendinger is going to block all 3 lanes. That is a tough job to manage. Oh, but look at that 34. He's back on the outside. He's got help from Retzlaff. AJ Allmendinger trying to hold off. Here comes Parker Retzlaff. He's going to try. Or not Parker Retzlaff, excuse me. That's Logan Sargent. Logan Sargent trying to take it with help from his teammate. Those front row cars have been good at working together all day. Sargent with the lead once again. Now the two leaders are going to get a good gap on the field. Can't be too careful with that. The pack is going to come up on them real quick. 10 laps to go. The rain has not hit yet. We are in the vicinity. Side by side for the lead. I think now it's crunch time for these teams up here in the front pack. It has to be crunch time because you never know when that rain is going to hit. You see the clouds in the background there in turn 1. Three wide for the lead. Josh Berry with help from David Reagan. He's going to try and take the lead. Side by side. Going down the back or the front straightaway into 1 and 2. That gaggle lap car is just a lap away from interfering with this race. Logan Sargent in the lead. Retzlaff battling with Allmendinger. Retzlaff still leading. Trying to hang on. You see that lap car? You see the 4 lap cars in front of him? That's Ross Chastain, Carson Hocevar, the 7 of Corey LaJoie, and Todd Gilliland, the other front row car. They're going to catch him this lap. Will the rain hit? This would be the biggest Daytona 500 upset since Trevor Bayne in 2011. And caution is out for rain in turn 1 and 2. They're going to race back to the caution flag. Parker Retzlaff to the bottom. The 34 gets stuck behind a lap car. Parker Retzlaff in the RCR 33 is going to come around to take the caution flag. Oh, man. Now, let's see if they're going to call the race. I think it's heavy enough rain. Oh, and there's a problem. Retzlaff on the radio is reporting an issue. And I just heard it's a loss of fuel pressure. Retzlaff out of gas. Buescher is going to take the lead. And Chris Buescher comes around the tri-oval to take the caution flag. And Chris Buescher is a Daytona 500 winner. What a day for this RFK organization. Such a day for Ford. I think Ford is by far the fastest manufacturer of the day. They had a bunch of their cars up in the top 15, battling for this lead, battling for this win. And shout out to Logan Sargent, P2 in his first NASCAR race. And I'm going to say this once again, it is not a road course too, which he will run every single road course. He's set to run 10 more races in that 34. Ryan Sieg is set to run a few more races in the 34 as well. So we will see that. I want to thank you all for joining this broadcast, and we'll see you next time for Atlanta.